There's not a lot of swear words in Japanese.
Yeah, I'm shocked by that.
However, there is a concept that has stood the test of time that is considered a massive pejorative. Burakumin. The Buraku people. Now, you think I'm talking about black people. It's not black people.
No.
It's not me saying black people in a Japanese accent. Buraku is a specific subclass of people in Japan
Come on.
quickly. The way
clipping this right now. To make it look like
the
shit.
way to refer to Buraku people is by hitting up the four fingers like this. Why, you might ask?
But what
who are the people?
Yeah, well, who are the black people?
I'm gonna explain it. Let me fucking finish. Okay. The reason why this is a pejorative is because four signifies the animals that they used to butcher, because the butcher class in feudal Japan was considered to be the lowest of the low. So people were grouped in under feudal Japan, okay, basically 1,000 years ago at this point, into certain neighborhoods in certain parts of the village where these were the people that actually handled the animals. Okay, these were the people that were the butchers and the people that work in horrible conditions and whatnot, and they were considered the untouchable caste in old Japanese society. But because Japan is so obsessed with maintaining their culture and their history, and because the Japanese government, as a matter of fact, it's one of the only countries in the developed nations that
get to the goddamn point.
I'm done.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Come on, get to the point. You're about to get there. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Because Japan is one of the only nations, one of the only OECD nations that actually maintains your family lineage by family name and your residential address, that apparently the ancestors that were Burakumin, the people are still actually considered lesser. When people find out in Japanese society, if you are from that neighborhood, or if your parents actually were butchers 1,000 years ago, basically, they will literally refuse to marry their daughters to you. And apparently this was a level of discrimination that was so severe that the Burakumin went out and did, in the 90s and into the 2000s, did this massive legal battle, discriminatory legal battle against them. And apparently they're still fairly litigious as well.
That's more prominent in the countryside, and especially in the western side. Not really in Tokyo.
But so you're familiar with it.
I'm sorry, please go ahead and ask her about emergency room services again. And if they speak English.
I'm sorry.
I'm done.
Just because I'm a more sophisticated journalist doesn't mean you need to bring me down in front of our guest. I apologize for his antics. So you're familiar with this?
Yes, you get that from society, history class.
I ticked him off.
I wanted to bring something thoughtful to the podcast. You guys are shitting on me.
Sorry, Hassan.
I didn't do anything.
Okay. Anyway,
Hassan,
but this is inappropriate in Japan, right?
I watch your stream all the I love your commentary.
Okay, I know. It's fine.
It was just a joke. It was in poor taste. I do apologize.
But I thought it was fascinating that they still consider if you're, because obviously handling meat is not considered sinful anymore. It's not like Japan is a Buddhist society, right? Any longer. So, handling animals is no longer considered to be inappropriate or sinful. And yet this discrimination is carried on for centuries at this point.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to bum you out.
Kaho's that's a shameful part of our history. Thanks for bringing that.
Make jokes about it.
Wait, is that actually a shameful thing to bring up?
Oh no, but you have to learn about it. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, I apologize for bringing up.
So tell me about how there aren't many Japanese swear words.